Hi, Fidel here. We are going to make a very, very high hydration pizza dough. Usually we make something between the 60 to 65% range, and that's in baker's percents. Baker's percents is when you take the flour as 100%. So if you have a kilo of flour, that's 1,000 grams. Then if it's 65% hydration, that would be 650 grams of water. But today we're going to go all the way to 70% hydration. We're going to use a similar recipe as we did before with the can you make a better pizza dough without Caputo. So we're going to be using the same thing. So what I have here is 1 kilo of bread flour, which is very high protein. We have 340 grams of cake flour, which is very, very finely milled and much lower protein. 340 grams of that. And we have 34 grams of whole wheat flour. And we have 982 grams, that's grams, not milliliters, grams of water, cold water. Yeast, this is about 3/10 of a gram. You can see it says 1 teaspoon. It doesn't even fill up, it doesn't even get to a quarter of a teaspoon. It's much less. It might be even 1/10 of a teaspoon, maybe. Something like that. It's been already measured out. And we have 39 grams of sea salt. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to put in, first we're going to put in the, well, usually I put the water in first, but I'm going to be putting a lot more flour in here. So we'll put the water in with that flour. And we'll put the yeast, kind of sprinkle that around. Go ahead and work this in a little bit. So I'm going to just kind of make this kind of a creamy mixture. Evenly distribute the wheat flour and evenly distribute the instant dry yeast. Yeah, we're using instant dry yeast today. The last time we made dough together, I think we used a poolish, like a starter. And but today we're just going to use instant dry yeast. Okay. It's still a bit watery. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit more flour to this. About a third of that bag. And again, we don't really add the salt at this point because, as you know, salt kills yeast. So we're just trying to give the yeast a head start so it can get moving on the job it's going to be doing of producing CO2. Put almost all of the rest of the flour, except we're going to leave, like, I'm kind of squeezing the back of the pack here, so I'm going to save about a handful inside there. That we're going to use to kind of clean things off later, so just leave that there. And distribute that a little bit. And add the salt. So this is going to be extra wet and extra sticky compared to doughs we normally make. a patchy mess at the moment. I'm gonna give this. Normally, I'd give this about a 8 to 10 minute break, but I'm gonna be busy for a little while, so I'm gonna give this about an hour break, and I'm going to knead it again, and I'm gonna give it a total of 3 rests, and including this knead, I'm gonna give it a total of 4 kneadings. So 4 kneadings, 3 rests, and then I'm gonna put this cover on it, and we'll see this in about 3 days. So today is Thursday, so we'll be balling this on Saturday night and baking this on Sunday, roughly 4 or 5 p.m. And I'll see you all on Sunday when we start baking.